Are you moving abroad and overwhelmed about what to bring and how to get it there? Last year, my husband and I moved from the US to Europe with just 5 suitcases instead of paying $10,000 in shipping containers. By the end of this video, you'll know which items are worth bringing, which ones to sell, and my best practices for your move abroad. Let's go! Just last year, my husband and I did the second move across the ocean and got to Spain with only 5 suitcases. And when I say 5 suitcases, I actually mean 3 large checked luggages and 2 carry-ons. This suitcase looks so old and shabby, but I still refuse getting rid of it. I'll divide this video into 2 parts. First, we'll talk about how to move overseas with just suitcases, like we did, and what is necessary to bring with you. In the second half, we'll discuss how to ship containers with furniture or bulky items. So make sure to stay till the end of the video to find out the best way for you. So how did we move overseas with just suitcases? As I mentioned before, that was our second move across the ocean, and we simply didn't have that much stuff by that time. When we were moving from Poland to the US, I had to sell or donate a lot of clothes and personal items, which I collected within 8 years of living in Poland. And you'll probably get me, it's not that easy to get rid of your personal stuff. Anyways, we chose the most economic way to move our belongings. Sell furniture in the US, just get rid of the stuff that we can actually buy in the new country, and pack only essential and sentimental items. So what should you bring with you moving overseas and how to pack it? Bring only essential clothes and clothes that are expensive and in good quality. If you are moving to a warmer country like we did, then mostly pack light summer clothes and just few winter ones that are in good quality. The rest you'll be able to buy later. The best way to pack clothes is to use vacuum seal storage bags. You can easily buy them on Amazon for around $30 for 10 bags. This way, you pack a lot of clothes there and save room in your luggage by sucking the air out of them with a vacuum cleaner. Just be careful not to put too many bags in one suitcase, as it's easy to exceed the required weight of the checked luggage. It seems like you can put a lot in the sealed bag, but they get heavy pretty fast. The checked luggage weight, which comes included in the flight price, cannot exceed 50 pounds, and the total length of the bag cannot be over 62 inches. We used a portable luggage scale, so make sure you have one. And also keep an eye on the weight of the carry-on luggage. When we were moving from Poland to the US, they actually checked the weight of carry-ons, and we didn't expect that, and we completely were not prepared. So we had to literally at the very last moment put some items from there to the checked luggage, and it was very chaotic and stressful. But when we were moving from the US to Europe, nobody cared and nobody checked it. So I think it's something that depends strictly on the airline. I recently offered free consultations for 5 people who wanted to plan their move to Spain. And the calls went so great that I decided to continue offering consultations for more people who need guidance or have questions around anything related to moving to Spain. If it's something you would be interested in, click the link in the description below to book a call with me and plan your move to Spain. I hope to chat with you soon. Use every little space you have. For example, if you are bringing boots or little boxes, don't bring them without putting anything inside. Socks, underwear, any other small accessories can perfectly fit into them. Don't bring a lot of items that you can buy once arrived. Keep only the brands you're unsure you'll be able to find in the country you're moving to, and make sure they'll last you until you'll be able to find a suitable replacement. That refers to body care products, cosmetics, contact lenses, and similar items. This doesn't refer to medications. Make sure you have a good stock of it, because it will take time to find the substitutions and also to get all the necessary prescriptions. And of course, bring all the sentimental important items for you. Pictures, books, souvenirs. If you have a kid, kids' most loved toys and items. I was moving across the ocean twice, my collection of ceramic vases, plates and cups, and it was a bit stressful because they're important to me but also fragile. But I'm happy that eventually no item was broken or scratched. I wrapped them in many layers in a bubble wrap and always kept them in a check-in luggage. Never put any fragile items in a checked luggage. You're literally saying goodbye to them. Even when before boarding, the airport staff wanted to put my check-in luggage in the plane's luggage compartment, I demanded to get it on board with me. So what if you need to move bulky, heavy items or furniture, for example? First, evaluate the cost of everything. In Europe, usually you rent apartments that are already furnished comparing to the States. So unless you're buying a property or your furniture is a high quality, expensive one, and you don't want to buy furniture in IKEA like usually Europeans do, then it makes sense for you to ship it in the container. Sending container on a ship will take around a month to arrive, but it's generally cheaper than air freight. So there are a lot of different companies, you can check them online, and I will list a few of them also here. The price will depend on the container itself, the size of it, if it's a 20-foot container or 40-foot, the distance, and if loading and unloading is included. You would want to go with a full pack service because I can't imagine how would you unload your furniture at the nearby port and bring it home. So the cost for everything is around $10,000, and this is a door-to-door service. You can do it half the price if you will be shipping some of your furniture, and then you can rent a shared container. What if you want to ship some personal heavy items but avoid shipping via containers? When we were moving from Poland to the US, we packed our stuff in 4 suitcases and decided to ship the rest in a box via UPS. So what happened was that I paid incredibly a lot for just shipping a small box full of personal items and books. And I made a mistake to ship some acrylic paintings and also state that on the custom declaration. So guess what? They opened this box up and demanded information where these paintings were coming from to make sure that they were not stolen from a gallery. And I was like, what? It was a nightmare to resolve it, and I was quite stressed because my box was held for weeks at the customs. So at the end, after all the customs and shipment, I had to pay in total of $500 for a small 28-pound box with personal items. Till this day, I still don't know how I paid that much because I expected to pay like max $150 for it. So we refused to ship in a box this time from the US, and tempting our luck again, we just bought a big extra suitcase and paid for an additional checked luggage for the flight, which was around $75 only. Based on my experience, shipping a box and going through the customs wasn't worth it. We managed just fine moving with only 5 suitcases. And I saw couples moving overseas, bringing 10 bags with them on the plane. Like, wow, how did they manage that, having only 2 arms each? Anyway, if you still need to ship some books or heavy items, you can try using alternative companies like Send My Bag or My Baggage. Prices will be around $100 with all the fees included for a box not exceeding 70 pounds. To wrap it up, it's cheaper just to pay for additional luggages and use trolleys in the airport to move them around. This works best if the city you're flying to is your final destination, or you're planning on renting a car or a van after arriving to the airport. If not, and you still have too many personal items, then look into shipping them in sturdy boxes and be careful what to mention on the customs declaration. Analyze the cost of moving and if it's something even worth doing and shipping in the containers. A 20-foot container is perfect to move 2-bedroom household. And in this case, it's worth spending extra money and hiring companies that provide turnkey services that will load and unload furniture for you. If you're planning on moving from the US to Europe, watch this video Why I Left America and Moved to Spain next. See you next week. Hasta pronto!